For today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup, and it's another chatty get ready with me. Are you sick of these yet? I am not. You guys know me, I love a little chat and I like to just chill and do my makeup. I really want to try and get back a little bit of a glow or like life to my face, because I feel like November, my skin has gone so pale. Like I can't even tell you, and I've broken out on my face, you can see like spots everywhere. Gonna just have a little play. And I'm so happy because this video is actually sponsored by Estee Lauder, who has been a lifelong like favourite brand of mine. It's a brand where, especially for foundation, like you know exactly what you want and you get it and it works amazingly. Do you know what I mean? And it's like they do so many amazing products. And I first tried Estee Lauder Double Wear years ago. Such a good full coverage foundation without it feeling heavy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using today. Gonna be chatting a bit more about it. So I'm gonna use, they actually sent me over their primer as well. This is the smoother. Oh wow, it's so smooth, but literally doesn't feel like anything. Like it's just disappeared into my hands, but I can feel it on my skin. Wow. I recently as well, like I don't know if it's because my skin's getting drier or what, but I really am noticing more like laugh lines here in my makeup when I smile. Like I'm not that fussed about laugh lines at the moment, skin wise, probably should be, but yeah, after like a few hours of wearing makeup, I've been noticing like creasing, and it's really not a good look. It really makes me look older than I am. So foundation. This is like I said, the Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation, has SPF 10, and my shade is 3W 1.5 Fawn. And I remember actually, I'm sure you can get pumps for these, can't you? Because I remember I used to use mine with a pump, but for now I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. So I usually wear this foundation if I know I've got a really long day ahead, you know, like a long day in London or night out, or if I've got like a long mum day but I want to, you know, still look put together by the end of the day. You know, when I just want that staying power. And also, as you guys know, like I'm prone to breakouts as well, like I have at the moment, so it's just amazing for hiding those and not being cakey at the same time or anything. There's such a huge shade range as well. There's over 60 shades to choose from. I feel like they were one of the first brands as well to actually like give a really good shade range. And also, which I didn't know, it's the #1 foundation in the UK. I like to use sort of a domed brush like this, and yeah, I just like to sort of buff it into the skin. And I like to do it in smaller layers as opposed to putting a lot on at once and then trying to like work it into the skin. On my skin anyway, I feel like that works better. It does not budge, it lasts from morning to night. So if you want to try Double Wear, you can go in store, find your perfect shade, and you can actually take away a 10-day free sample to try for yourself and see how you get on with it. I think I'm going to move on to eyes next and then actually come back to the concealer and to sort of finish the face off. I'm going to put some eyeshadow on today. I don't do this every day. I think I want to go for a bit of a bronzy eye. So I'm so excited for Christmas. Yeah, I haven't got any Christmas presents yet. I really need to start. Oh, every single year I'm like, I'm going to start early. I never do. I want to take Indy to do loads of cute like festive things in London. Let me know if there's anything like that you'd really recommend in London that or like might be a bit more unheard of, you know, like tucked away, that toddlers really enjoy. Yeah, it's been a weird old year. Really has. I honestly feel like I haven't felt myself all year this year. It's so weird. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's only at the end of the year around now that I'm sort of realizing where I was kind of getting stuck with life and just like with, you know, thoughts and things you keep telling yourself all the time. Once you realize like what you want to change and not do as much of, then it's just like, oh, now I've got to like start putting it into practice. And that's the hardest bit, I think. So I'm just gonna put like a slightly more sparkly, bronzy-ish shadow on the lid. I sprayed my brush to make it wet, so the shadow will kind of layer on nicely. Okay, just sort of softening the edges. They don't need softening that much, actually. I'm gonna add a lighter shade right in the tear ducts. I've kind of gone back to this recently. I didn't do this I used to do it all the time and then just stopped. But yeah, I'm chatting about all this stuff, but I realise I'm being quite cryptic. I'm not telling you like exactly what I mean, but I mean things like anxiety, things like putting myself out there, like all the usual stuff. So now I'm gonna use a bronze liner and just pop it in the waterline. I'm just gonna use a mascara on my bottom lashes. But yeah, what are you guys excited for Christmas? Like Christmas period? Oh my God, mulled wine. Yes. What else? Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland is like, whenever I get there, I'm like, this is so long. Why did I come? But then every year I'm like, I need to go. I'm also excited to start decorating the house really Christmassy. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to be in HomeSense a lot. How have I not done my brows yet? So I'm just going to brush through them. I'm going to brush through them and add a bit of colour. I've doubled up my rings on this finger. Look, I've got my heirloom signet and the boyfriend signet, and I kind of did it as like, oh, it probably won't work, but I'll do it. And I actually really like it. I really like them just worn together like that. And it's like not really layered. I mean, it is layered, but you know, they're so close together. I thought it wouldn't work, but I actually love it. I've been loving like a bushy brow recently. I mean, I kind of always have loved it, but yeah. I'm trying to go real bushy. And then I'm going to draw in a few lines too. Well, usually I sort of let them set a little bit first. Concealer. I've got the Estee Lauder Double Wear in light medium 2W. I've used this before actually and I loved it. I haven't used it for ages, but I love it because it's so big. Like the product itself isn't too big, but I love the doe foot applicator. It's really sizable, but it just makes sort of like applying it really nice and easy. And it's really creamy as well. Just going to add a bit more shape back into my face with a cream, a stick contour. What did we do before contour? Oh, last night I watched Jenny Slate stand up. Sort of like a stand-up Netflix special mixed in with like her and her family talking about like life growing up. And I loved it. I'd watched her film Obvious Child like a few years ago and I loved it. It was such a good film. She's a voice in Big Mouth as well, which I love. And yeah, I just thought I'd give it a watch because I really like whenever she does anything, I really like it. And I loved it. Like honestly, go give it a watch. And it's always nice to sort of fall in love with new female comedians as well, you know, and like stand-up comedians. For a bit of colour, I'm going to add this gorgeous like peachy blush. It's from Estee Lauder as well. I've had it in my collection for ages. I love it. It's kind of like my go-to peachy blush actually. It's in Blushing Nude. How gorgeous is that colour? Sorry, I'm a little bit bunged up because I was ill recently. So I'm trying to like get over it. Oh, I love it. Look at that colour. I don't know if you can see. So I'm almost done. I really like the look actually. Oh my God, I feel so much better about my complexion and wow. And I feel like I don't want to go too overboard on the lips or anything. I'm not going to go too full on. So I'm literally just going to use gloss. I actually don't feel like adding highlighter today. Okay, so this is my finished look. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, I like it. I feel so much better than when I started.
And thank you to Estee Lauder for sponsoring this video.
So amazing to work with their products because they're just amazing products. I'll link the foundation and the other products that I use down below. Oh, also the jewellery that I'm wearing in this video. I'm wearing like all Sammi Maria jewellery. So my necklace is the ring on chain, which is an actual ring. Like you can actually take this off the necklace and wear it as a little ring as well. My Ledoux ring here, 2 London rings there. And then my New York hoops and my Paris cuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.